Hello fellow Rosarians, thank you for joining me today. We are doing an unboxing from somebody that I haven't purchased from yet. This is from White Flower Farm and it was sent via USPS. This is going to be a bare root. So let's remind ourselves, when we are unboxing a bare root, what do we look for? We want to make sure that it's what we were promised. I need to dig into the details here. I don't think that White Flower Farm said anything other than bare root. So they didn't tell us what grade are we expecting. I always expect grade 1. So grade 1 is 3 canes the size of a pencil, but it could be smaller than that. Before we get into the pricing details, let's open up this baby. What else are we looking for? That the roots stayed moist in shipment, that it is packaged in plastic and sealed up nice and tight. First getting into here, all I see is plastic, so I'm hopeful that it's sealed up good. What else? So we're going to make sure that there's no growths that would indicate a disease like crown gall. And we want bright green canes. Even though it's a bare root and it should be technically asleep, we want to see green canes. So let me go ahead and get in here. Oh, what? Why did they do this? I'm so sad. All right, so why wouldn't you cover the canes? Okay, so normally when we unbox a bare root, we expect that the canes are in plastic also, because you want them to stay, not only this, you want this to stay moist, but you want the canes to, and the only way that you keep that moisture in is to cover the canes with plastic. So we're not off to a great start. Let's open this baby up. So I am seeing some good sized canes. I am also seeing, it does look dry here, but it's waking up. I see it pushing some growth. Why don't they do their research and know how to ship roses? I hate saying bad things about people, so it's difficult to point out things to you that I don't like, but let's be hopeful. They have a 1-year warranty, so that's a really good thing, that they're going to give me time to make sure that it's going to thrive, and we'll be able to tell if there's any problem pretty quick, because everything is waking up here in my garden right now. So much paper everywhere. It's like a party of confetti right now. It is really, really dry. Unsettling how dry it is. Okay, so even with the, the temperatures here right now are 80 degrees. It's expected that they're going to have a problem in shipment, and it's just been a weird year for us, that it's normally not this warm. Things normally aren't waking up this early. I even had to pull buds off of my roses because they were already starting to bud out, some of them, and I'm not ready. So that's a whole different story. All right, so here we are. The root structure looks really nice. I'm looking to see if I have any weird growths, and I don't. You know, the root looks very healthy, but it's very thirsty. I don't know if you can just see. I mean, it is dry, really, really dry. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that we soak this for a good 24 hours so that it can get a good drink and rehydrate itself. So 3 canes the size of a pencil? Yes. I have 1 cane, 2, and a 3rd one over here. So it is, even though you see extra canes coming out of here, you're looking for major canes coming out of the crown. And so I have 3 canes the size of a pencil, and lots of other branches breaking off of that. Let's make sure it's the right variety. What did I order? I ordered a Ping Lim Rose called Champagne Wishes, and I'll tell you about that here in a second. All right, so it's saying to soak them for up to an hour. I typically do 24 hours. but I'm getting ready to go out of town tomorrow, so maybe they will only get an hour today. After planting, water only if Mother Nature does not provide weekly rain. Fertilizer is not necessary at planting time, but I use Biotone in the hole, and then 4 weeks later I come back with my Rose Tone Granular and Great Big Roses. So let's get in here really quick so that I can tell you about this rose. I don't know if your computer does this, but when you log in and it says, "I don't recognize you," I take offense to that. Why don't you recognize me? All right, let's see. White Flower Farm. So I ordered an Easy Elegance rose called Champagne Wishes. It was $35. It's hardy zones 4 through 7 Southwest. I don't know what that is, 4 to 7, but it's got SW. I don't know. That's weird. Mature height, 4 foot by 3 foot. Clusters of opulent double blooms open ivory with a touch of soft pink. Older flowers turn pure white, enhancing the season-long show for this prolific shrub rose. Vigorous plants with excellent disease resistant, its own root. So I've been on a ping limb kick, and I shared with you recently an unboxing that I did, and I got true inspiration. So this is another ping limb rose. So as I mentioned, the guarantee is a year. The total was $35 with $15 for shipping, so the total was $53. They did have PayPal. Reaching out to customer service, you're going to be at a call desk, not necessarily somebody that is well versed in roses, so just be aware of that. The bloom size on this is going to be about 3 inches. So let's go ahead and put our rack and stack up here for where White Flower Farm falls concerning their roots that are grade 1 into that rack and stack. I'm using the cumulative rack and stack that we have now for the past 2 years for all of our vendors. So you're going to have to stay with me now this season so that not only I can share a picture of what the rose looks like in bloom, but how it does. You know, it's clearly dry right now, and I'm really hopeful that things go well. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one.